Right, today I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to show you what I eat on a budget. So if you're remotely interested, stick around. Let me get out the van. Here I am in Aldi Northampton. So I'll catch you in a bit with the shopping. Right, I'm back with my shopping. Got my old man's glasses on. So I'm just going to quickly run through what I've got in sort of like a normal week. This is a normal week shopping for me. I'm not trying to build muscle particularly. I'm not trying to lose fat. I'm just, like most of you guys watching this video out there, normal sort of guys. 90% of the people in the gym are normal guys like me. So this is what kind of like normal gym guys eat on a budget, yeah? So bear with me a sec. I've got sweet potato fries. There you go. Probably you're saying, oh, sweet potato fries, they're not the most healthiest things. But when I look at what's in it, it is sweet potatoes and coconut oil. That's it, yeah? So it tastes like you're kind of eating junk food, but tastes really good. Higher in fibre than potatoes as well, slower burning carbohydrates than potatoes. So as far as I'm concerned, they're not too bad. If I was dieting, well, I'd probably not. I probably wouldn't have them if I was dieting, but I'm not dieting. So sweet potato fries, I bought 3 bags of them. I'll probably get 2 meals out of a bag. And the sweet potato fries, see, this is where I'm going to fall down because I've got a long receipt like this. I'm not even going to go through the I was planning on going through the prices, but I'm going to be like, for fucking hours on it. I might put a little tag underneath with how much the things cost at the end. I'll do that. See, I've well rehearsed this video. Also pasta as well. I've gone with the white pasta because Aldi don't sell whole milk pasta, but ordinarily I'd probably go whole meal. Because again, it's better for you, higher fibre, you can't get too much fibre. So I've got that. Sticking with the carbohydrates, I've got some no added sugar muesli, which is that one there. So I like a bit of muesli now and then. If I can't be asked to eat, and I think, well, I really do need to eat some, I'll probably have like a bit of protein shake, whey protein shake, and maybe a bowl of muesli. So that's kind of for like convenience, laziness. Aldi actually do, I don't know whether you can see that with this light on or not, but they do organic porridge oats in a bag. These are brilliant because they are organic. So porridge oats, again, high in fibre, good carbohydrates. So I'll get a bag of that, and I also get a couple of bags of these frozen blueberries. So it's, you know, fruited up a little bit. So I put the blueberries in my porridge for breakfast in the mornings. The reason I get frozen rather than fresh, I'd sooner have, fresh is always better to be fair, but they're twice the price, probably even more than twice the price. And half the time with fresh fruit, with the exception of bananas, I'll buy a load with all intentions of eating it, and I'll get halfway through it, and then I'm like, oh, this ain't really that nice, and I'll end up binning half of it. So there you go. Right, what else was I going to say? Porridge with blueberries. Normally I'll put a little bit of honey in there for sweetener as well, and sometimes I put the honey in my muesli. Again, it's full of sugar, but hey, I'm not dieting, am I? As I said, gotta have a little bit of what you fancy. I got a little bag of potatoes. Just got the little round normal potatoes, so they'll go with sort of like an evening meal. Bread. Oh God, don't eat bread. I'm not fucking dieting. How many times have I got to tell you? I've gone for the brown one. Is this wholemeal? No, it's a seeded bloomer. Honey soaked seeded bloomer. Tastes pretty nice as well. So I won't eat a lot of bread. That'll probably last me 2 weeks. I'll end up taking half of it out and then freezing the other half. So I'll have a sandwich now and then. I'll have cheese on toast now and then when I fancy it. Rice. Now I know I said on a budget. I kind of lied a little bit with some of these products. So I tend to buy these rice in a packet. How much are these? Oh, I need to look now because I'm telling you what it is. I think they're 40 odd p or something. 45p. I'll get 2 meals out of that bag. Now it is a lot cheaper to buy a big bag of rice and boil it up yourself. But I can't be arsed. So I only say 1 bag of that will last me 2 days because I have rice once a day. So I'm thinking, for 45p every 2 days, it ain't too bad. But if I was really skimping, then I'd buy the big bag and boil it myself. Right, okay, what else have we got? You've got to have food that tastes good, so I'll buy some ketchup. Aldi have just started doing, I don't know what I'm plugging Aldi for. available at other supermarkets. But Aldi have started doing 50% less sugar. So is it going to make much difference? Well, as I said, I'm not dieting, but if there's a sugar-free alternative of what I'm wanting to buy, then I'll buy the sugar-free alternative every time. So honey, 100% sugar. If there was a sugar-free honey, I'd buy the sugar-free one, but there ain't a sugar-free one, so I'm buying the sugar one. But there is a sugar-free one of them, so 50% less sugar, so I'm buying one of them. Beans, there you go, 4 tins of beans. This is not the low sugar one because Aldi don't do a low sugar one. But, as I said, so I've got 4 tins of beans. I do like beans with tuna and pasta. So, there's my tuna. I buy the one in spring, have I got the right one? Yeah. There's 4 little tins of tuna in there, in spring water. So I tend to add my own oil to the mixture. So a typical tuna meal for me will either be tuna sandwich with bread, funny enough, and maybe a bit, not ketchup, maybe a bit of mayo. I didn't buy any mayo today. Or I'll have pasta, tuna, beans, bit of olive oil. So a bit of olive oil goes in there. Can't beat a bit of olive oil. Also with that, I'll probably jazz it up a bit with my tomato sauce. I may even put a bit of this in it as well. I mean, again, this is kind of like, you know, things have got to taste good. So I like my chili sauce. Again, this is high in sugar, so if you're dieting, you probably best avoid that. Or you can buy like low sugar, sugar-free alternatives for that one. And because I'm not dieting, you can't beat a bit of cheese. Grated cheese, yeah? So I buy a bag of grated cheese because I'm lazy, like I say. So again, it's probably cheaper to buy a block of cheese. You can buy low-fat cheese, but in this instance, I bought the cheap and cheerful shitty one. When I have my tuna pasta meals, sometimes I'll put an handful of cheese in it as well. If I'm feeling really fat. I've also got some bananas, bag of bananas. I tend to have one of them a day, so that'll last me a week. What else have I not been through? Eggs, bulk standard eggs, 12 in a box. So omelette now and then, egg on toast now and then, that type of thing. Also, I've got a bag of salmon. There you go. It's what is it? Is it wild caught or not? Boneless wild pink salmon fillets. There you go. You get 5. Yeah, you get 5 in a bag there. So I'll tend to have one of those. That'll probably last me 2 weeks, to be honest with you. I'll have two or three a week, something like that. Every 2 or 3 days I'll have a bit of salmon. I don't like salmon particularly that much, so I won't like eat it every day because I just won't be able to stomach it. But it's good for you. Obviously high protein, it's got high fat, which the majority of is omega-3. Omega-3 is essential fat, so there's a clue in the title, essential. It is essential for health and also other things as well. Got some milk, semi-skimmed milk. Again, dieting, I would switch to skimmed, but as I keep saying, what else? I've done that. 3 onions in a bag. So I'll have that in my pastry type meals. I'll have that, oh, and an omelette as well. It's quite nice in an omelette. I tend to dice it all up, stick it in an omelette. Job's a good one. Have I been through everything? Not quite. Rice pudding. Right, rice pudding is a throwback from the 80s. I used to have this quite a lot in the 80s. When I was young and bulking up and couldn't get enough calories down me, I'd end up buying shitloads of tins of rice pudding because that's like 30 odd pence to buy, and it is primarily milk, a little bit of sugar, and rice, yeah, protein and carbs, and it's friggin' easy to eat. So all you do is, if you're gaining weight, tin opener, I'll just slug it straight out the can, fire the can in the bin, job done. So it's very, very easy to get down. It's very, very cheap, great cheap bulking food. But I'm not bulking, but I tend to have a couple of those in the cupboard as like a reserve. Can't be fucked to cook. I'll have a tin of rice pudding or some cereal as I've already outlined. I've got some peanuts for tonight, some chili flavoured peanuts, and I don't eat peanuts all the while, but it's Saturday night and I ain't doing nothing, so I'll guzzle some sugar-free shitty drink, which is that. Again, no relevance to sports nutrition at all. It's just that I don't drink alcohol at the moment, just over a year by the way. So I can't sit there and watching a film, not drinking anything, so I'll tend to buy one of these sugar-free things and I'll add some peanuts. So that's kind of like my little shitty trick. Treat, if you like. That's pretty much it. So if you like my little video, oh, one thing I was going to add on that I forgot. There's no meat in this. I'll be getting all, oh, there's no meat, there's no meat. As some of you may or may not be aware, I supply meat locally around my Northampton area. So I'm not going to buy it in the supermarket when I get it at wholesale prices. So I tend to go through like a tray of chicken, usually about once a week, something like that. We do the 5 kilo trays. This is only for local Northampton people. So I'll do like a 5 kilo tray and I'll sell that for 26 quid delivered to the door. So I tend to use that, and I'll probably use about a kilo of minced beef a week. So I get the 5% fat. Again, I get it through work as well. So I get the 5% lean minced beef, and I'll use that for like a bolognese pastry type dish as well. So my meat's covered elsewhere, yeah. Apart from that, that is pretty much it. So any comments? My things stopped. Was that going to work? Yeah, I have this little remote control thing to turn the video off when I finish, but it tends to turn itself off, and then I'm wondering how to stop the video. I'm going like this. So if you've got any comments or questions, leave them below. Thanks for watching. If you got to the end of this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon and you won't miss any future videos. So I want to leave you in peace now. Thanks again.